Okay, we're at the Bela Brook Conservation Area in Dunbarton, New Hampshire. It's a dreary, drizzly day here in southern New Hampshire, and it's the beginning of the fall season, so the colors are out. We're out. Let's go and explore this 220-acre forest of wetlands. Okay, very shortly we come up to a crossing here for the Cellar Hole Trail. But we're going to take the Jim Stone Trail, which was named in honor of a man named Jim Stone, who suddenly passed away in September of 2013. And this trail stretches 0.9 miles, so let's go this way first. Okay, soon after a couple of ups and downs on the terrain, we come to the crossing here of the loop. Jim Stone Trail is a loop trail. Now, I rather do it clockwise. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, but I like doing it this way because it brings me right to the Evans Mill Pond. Both ways will bring you there, but this is the preferred way I rather do it. It's up to you. I also want to mention to you that the Jim Stone Trail is blazed with yellow blazing. Easy to follow. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, we're going to eventually come to a T-crossing in the trail. Now, you can either go to the right or to the left. If you go to the left, which is the way we're going to go, it'll bring you right to Evans Mill Pond, which is maybe 100 yards from here. So let's go see it. And right at that turn, Evans Mill Pond. And to our right is Bela Brook, but we'll look at that after we see what the pond looks like. Well, the color's beautiful in the pond right now. And this is just the beginning of fall. I think we have some show coming up this year. Look at the red, yellow, and orange colors. This pond is so alive in the spring with wildlife. Okay, let's go see what Bela Brook looks like. Okay, Bela Brook, which feeds off of Evans Mill Pond, splits in two, as you can see on the other side. And eventually Bela Brook also feeds a sluiceway which used to bring water to the old mills that used to be here in colonial times, which we'll go look at next. That's off of a trail called the Green Trail, which is only 0.1 mile, but it's definitely worth a look. So let's go see it. And we come up to the sluiceway area. A little correction. This is not the Green Trail. The Green Trail is farther down. It's just a little, kind of a curve off of the Jim Stone Trail. This is still the Jim Stone Trail. So my mistake there, sorry. But you can see the sluiceway here which is a conduit that used to bring, like I said, water to power the old mill. Alright, let's go take a look at the old mill site. And here we are, where Evans Mill used to stand in colonial times. And right now there is no trace of it. The only trace of it left is the sluiceway. Look at the pitch on that. Look at that drop. Could you imagine the power of the water coming down there? Wow, that is something. And right across is Bela Brook. Okay, well, let's continue. Here's a pretty section of Bela Brook right here on this curve. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, now we're coming up to the green trail. That's straight ahead. I have to remember not to leave the house without drinking my coffee in the morning. I'm not working on all cylinders this morning. I'm sorry about that mistake. But the green trail is straight ahead. And like I said, it's only 0.1 mile. We're not going to do that. We're going to stick with the Jim Stone Trail, which is, if you make a right, goes this way. So let's do that. That'll bring us to the Cellar Hole Trail, which is nice. Okay, this short section of the Jim Stone Trail is blazed with yellow paint and also with the yellow tin blazing. And here's where the infamous green trail comes out. But from here, instead of going back, let's follow the Cellar Hole Trail, which is blazed with red. Okay, on the way we're passing a boundary marker here, a land boundary marker. And this land was granted to a Captain Caleb Page of Dunbarton, who fought in the Revolutionary War. And the area was called One Stack Brook instead of Bela Brook in colonial times. And that was back in the 1790s. So it's kind of interesting. A lot of history here. Okay, we're coming up to a sign here that says Cellar Hole. I love signs. They tell you things. The cellar hole is right over there. I just want to show the other side of the sign, which says out, and it points you how to get back to the beginning. So let's go visit the cellar hole right over there. Okay, very quickly we come up to, and I'm going to stand on a part of history right now, which is over 200 years old. We're not really sure if this is just a well, or if it is a cellar hole to the home of the Pages. But we're not sure about that. But right now it's just a dimple in the terrain, which is let's see, about 10 feet across, 15 feet this way I'd say, and about 3 feet deep. And in the surrounding areas there's so much, if you're into bushwhacking, this is the place to come to. You can see there's giant boulders just littered all over this forest. Would make a nice place to bushwhack. Well, anyway, I'd like to thank you for coming along and visiting Bela Brook Conservation Area with me in Dunbarton, New Hampshire. And again, thank you for watching. Bye.